Hey everybody. Happy Saturday, everybody. Come on in, come on in. It's your girl, Saving Sense with Scent. And today, we are live, everybody. Happy Saturday night, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Y'all already know it's your girl, Saving Sense with Scent. Guys, I have on my shirt, one of my shirts. If you would like to purchase one of your girls' shirts to support her, y'all know what to do. Inbox me, send me a message. Send me your size. I have several colors. If you would like to purchase to support your girl, let your girl know. Let them know that you are rocking and saving those cents with Saving Sense with Scent. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday, everybody. Come on in, everybody. Thumbs up the video, share the live, all that good stuff. Let's get it going, everybody. Hope everybody had an amazing Saturday. We are here. We are here. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Come on in, everybody. Happy Saturday night, everybody. Come on in, everybody. Everybody, come on in. Come on in, everybody. Let us talk about it. I want to talk about it. Come on in, everybody, so we can talk about it. Talk about it. Come on in, everybody, so we can talk about it. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, my Facebook family and friends. Happy Saturday, my YouTube family and friends. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Everybody. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hopefully you guys have gone to Bath and Body Works because they still have that annual body care going on. I think that's what they're calling it, where you can get all the goods for the low of $4.95. So if you have not gotten your items, guys, everybody stock up. I think tomorrow is the last day that they're going to run that deal. Grab your items. $4.95, all cents. You can get your body lotions, your sprays, your bath steamers, your eucalyptus eucalyptus sprays, things like that, guys. All of those things are on sale for $4.95 right now, currently going on. Hey, Miss Joyce, happy Saturday. So if you have not gotten your items from Bath and Body Works, guys, make sure you grab your items. If you don't want to go in store and your store allows it, you can purchase online and then pick up in the store. If your store allows, if your store does not allow it, you will have to have your orders shipped to you. But yes, that $4.95 on all body care, your lotions, your sprays, your body creams, your shower steamers, all of those things are on sale. Everybody, it's a fabulous sale, okay, for $4.95. Yeah. So you might want to grab those items, and tomorrow is the last day. Hey, Miss Heather. Happy Saturday, Miss Heather. I hope you had a fabulous Saturday. I hope you all did. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hey, Miss Heather. Miss Heather, thank you so much for always being on the team of Saving Sense with Sent. You always share all the content. I appreciate it so much. You and Miss Tammy, you ladies always are standing 10 toes down with me. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, you girls. Appreciate the support. I appreciate you all so much. Love y'all for doing what you do. So thank you. And I'm going to continue to say it because you all are consistent. Consistently, you will share consistently. So thank you so much. I love you all too, Miss Heather. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. And that is coming from the heart, Miss Heather. I truly do, because you all are so supportive in whatever I have going on. Thank y'all. I always say it's not easy being on this side of the screen, because you can't please everybody. And of course, I don't want to please everybody. I'm here to try to make those of you happy that are here in support of me and love me, because we all know that's not the way the ball drops all the time. So thank you all so very much for rocking with your girl. I appreciate y'all. I truly appreciate it. That's why I do the things that I do, because you all stand with me 10 toes down, and I appreciate y'all for that. Y'all stand with me. As I told y'all, sometimes when my family don't stand with me, y'all know how sometimes you have some that will support, some that don't. And that's okay. That's life. That's not the way it should be, but that's just life. So I thank you all for rocking with me always. And I say that 10 toes down because I see you guys' name come across all the time. You are sharing, you are commenting. I appreciate that. So thank y'all so very much for rocking with your girl, because I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Y'all just have no idea how much I do appreciate it. So thank you, Miss Heather, and to everybody else who shared. Guys, I can only give flowers to the ones that I see that are for me to give the flowers to. Some of you all may be sharing, but if it's not posted where I can see it, then I never know. So you have to go into your settings. But I have to give flowers to those that I consistently see that are pouring into me. I have to give them their flowers. So again, Miss Heather, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you for doing what you do. Thank you, Miss Tammy. I know she'll be on probably shortly, unless she's at work. So thank you, Miss Tammy. I love you for all that you do as well, because you ladies are consistent with what you do. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Heather. Look, that is amazing. Look, I understand. That's perfectly fine. When I know that if you are not here, you've got something going on, because you are here faithfully. Look, send me some pictures. I love to see what y'all out there doing, but that's awesome to be doing the toy drive. So I understand you are doing what I would expect you to be doing, because I see how you pour into me. So I am confident you pour into others. So have fun, Miss Heather. I love things like that, because guys, y'all know sometimes, well, a lot of times, a lot of the kids are not fortunate enough to get things. So when you can pour in and donate and give to families that are less fortunate, that is such a blessing. So have fun, Miss Heather. I know you're going to do an amazing job out there. So I understand. Have fun. There's nothing more exciting, guys, than just to see the kids light up to be able to get things that they probably wouldn't have been able to get because maybe their parents couldn't afford it or whatever the case is. So I understand. Wow, 20 bikes. That is awesome. And 8 bucks. That is so awesome. That is because, guys, when it's all said and done, there's nothing worse than a child waking up on Christmas morning not having anything, because a lot of times they don't understand. We as adults, we're supposed to understand that. But just for a child to wake up and not have anything, that's, that could be very traumatic for a child, because they don't know why, they don't understand. So to see them be able to get things is such a blessing. My husband and I, we have a couple of bikes that we're giving out, and I have a couple of dolls that we're going to give, things like that. So it's a blessing to be able to be a blessing to others, because we never know. Could be the other way around. It could have been, one of us needing, standing in need of something. So y'all know what I always say. I don't say it. It's his words. God loves a cheerful giver. And when we give, we should give from the heart and give wholeheartedly. Give and it shall be given unto you. Whenever you give, you get it back tenfold. So I'm just a true believer of that. That whatever we do, God is going to reward us back. And he does it faithfully. He does it again and again and again and again and again. If you don't believe it, just look back over your life and you'll see that God is faithful. No matter what we go through, sometimes it seems like it's not going to get better. But I always tell people there's a light at the end of the tunnel. A lot of times people say, well, how do you know? I know, because if you live long enough, you're going to go through something. You're going to go through some type of storm, some type of rain, and he's going to bring you out. He's going to bring you out. But you have to have just the faith size of a mustard seed. If you have just that much faith, he's going to bring you out. We all have gone through things, some worse than others. So that's how I know. That's how I know. Yeah, that's how I know, because we've all gone through something. So it's good to be able to be a blessing to someone. I told you guys, I love this time of the year, but I'm a giver all year long, but I love this time of the year, because I pour out so much into other people, just because that's just who I am. I love doing things like that. So I am happy. I told you guys that I was finished shopping for Christmas. However, I was out grabbing some other things today just to give to some people. So that's just the way it goes. But I'm thankful that I'm able to do it, because it's nobody but God when we're able to bless others, because we just never know. So true, Miss Heather. So true. You are right. You are right. You must give before you receive. Some people don't understand that. It's just a simple fact that it's easy to receive, because y'all, let's just be honest about it. Everybody loves to get something. Everybody loves to be given something. I'm being honest. Everybody loves for someone to give them something. But when it's time for them to give, they don't ever want to do that. How you know, Sent? Okay, once again, because I've seen it. I see it on a day-to-day basis. I've seen it before. I see it on a day-to-day basis. As long as you're pouring into someone, and it's not everybody, guys. As long as you're pouring into some people, they're okay with that. But when it's time for them to pour back into someone else, they don't want to do it. And so you're right, Miss Heather. You must give before you receive. It's a hand-in-hand thing. That's why I always say God loves a cheerful giver, because when you give willingly, and you give from your heart, and you're happy to be able to do it and to give it. And so that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way we're supposed to live, and to want to give. Give to someone who, doesn't have, someone who may be in need. Just give because you feel it in your heart. So I understand. I understand, guys. Unfortunately, it's not the world we live in. And so many have and choose not to be a blessing to someone and not realizing that you could be up today and then tomorrow you're down. So I'm going to continue to do what God puts in my heart to do, because I know that whatever I do, he blesses me over and over and over and over and over again. If I had to tell it, I couldn't tell it all. So I'm just going to say he continuously blesses me. So I love helping others. It's just me. So yes, guys, I'm kind of was waiting around a little bit. Y'all know I'm over on both platforms, guys. I'm over here on my awesome family with Facebook and my awesome family as well over here on YouTube. Y'all know the algorithm is slow, slow. So that's why it's always important. That's why I always thank you, Miss Heather, and thank you, Miss Tammy, and to others who I see sharing. I always say thank you guys for helping, because that's a help when you are sharing. The algorithm is not what it used to be. And so when you all share, that brings along others, and a lot of times that helps with the algorithm, because it is not what it needs to be. But again, we're going to continue to move on, because I think with anyone, success comes with hard work. And a lot of times you could be even standing up in the church and you're getting ready to give a speech or introduction or something, and there may be 4 or 5 people in there. You still have to give that speech or introduction, because that's what you were called to do. So you still continue to do what you need to do, whether you have 3 people there or whether you have 333 people there. You still have to do what you're supposed to do, because at some point you're going to get to that 333 people. And so I just continue to move on, do what I need to do, because I know the reason that I'm here. And I know that if I continue to do what I'm supposed to do, stay true to myself, which what I will always do, stay true to who I am, then everything is going to work out. So I am going to keep it moving. So yes, we're going to go ahead and get started, everybody. Just a few things. Y'all know tomorrow starts a new week of deals that will be at CVS and Walgreens. Everybody, don't forget, exactly, Miss Heather. Don't forget, December 31st, CVS will be going to their 2 weeks ad. I'm definitely going to get to CVS this week, guys. I'm going to talk with one of the managers there to see kind of what way CVS is looking at going with that, because the 31st of December, y'all know that's the new year that they're kicking off. A lot of times with the new year, a lot of things change. So as I get updates, I will definitely update you guys with that. But again, tomorrow starts new deals at CVS and Walgreens. New week, guys. Can y'all believe it? Like, we are almost halfway of December, and like December just came in. These weeks are flying by. These months are going even faster. And we're at the end of 2023. We're just about at the end. And then we're going to be heading into 2024. Guys, let me tell you, I used to, because people always say this about your New Year's resolutions. I used to make New Year's resolutions. I don't do that anymore. Because a lot of times when you make New Year's resolutions, you made it because it's a new year. So it's something that you want to do. Hey, Miss Joy, happy Saturday. How you doing, Miss Joy? A lot of times we will make these New Year's resolutions, and we're saying because it's a new year, so I need to start off the new year right. I'm just a firm believer that whatever I was doing in, hey, Miss Joy says hello, everybody. Whatever I was doing in 2023, and which for me, I can say positive things, then I want to continue to do those things in 2024, but just make it better. You know, anything can be better, guys. You know how you make sweet tea, and it seems like that sweet tea is perfect, but there's always room for improvement, because you might want to be a little different. So you might want to put some peach nectar in there, or you might want to put a little lemon juice or a little lime juice, because you always want to make it better. In the process of making it better or making it different, now your tea tastes different than so many other iced teas that are out here. And now everybody wants to indulge in your iced tea. So for me, this is what I say, 2024, instead of making New Year's resolutions, whatever I'm doing that is positive, and again, I always do positive things, I want to make those things better and add on to whatever I am doing. So I don't make New Year's resolutions anymore. I used to, but I just don't. I always say, because I say every day, I want to be a better me. I want to make sure that I'm doing the things that I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to continue to work towards my goals. Y'all know, if you don't know, then you're new here. So if you're new, I'll tell you, y'all know my goal. I told you all, and I say it all the time, so you know it's the truth, because whatever I say, I repeat it. So there's no room for any misconception, because I say it once, I say it twice. My goal when I started my page was to help others save money, to have everyone have a stockpile, to make sure you have what you need for your families, even when there may be not even a quarter in the whole household, but you still have the necessities, the things that you need. So those were my goals. They are still currently my goals. I told you guys, I am manifesting. I'm going to continue to say it, because manifestation is real. You have to speak positivity, speak life into the things that you are wanting to do, that you desire to do. And I told you guys, as I continue to move through this journey, I want to, any state that I go to, for those that know of me, I want them to know, different ones to know me from one state to the next, but they know me for all the positive things. And so that's what I am manifesting. I want them to know me, because they can come up and say, hey, I started doing this because of the encouragement, or because I've been watching you. And guys, and believe it or not, I've had several of our family members on here to tell me that, several friends on here to tell me that they've started coupon, or they've started stocking up because of watching my videos and things like that. And so that's what gives me joy here. That's why I love doing what I do, because I can see the work is being done. So again, anything that you do is not always easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. I'm just being honest. If it was easy, everyone would do it. And so I'm working on everything that I'm doing in 2023, that I want to continue on to 2024, but I want to make it better. And y'all know, for me, it is building up my platforms, reaching out to those, helping those that are in need but don't know where to start. Y'all know I do the $10 challenge. I do the $10 challenge because, guys, I can remember there were times, and we always say you tell the truth and shame the devil, because the devil don't like when you tell the truth. So I like to tell the truth so I can shame him. Y'all know, there's been times when I may not have had $10. I'm just going to be honest about it. I may not have had $10, but guess what? I had everything that my family needed in my household. And a lot of times people will say, well, money, yes, we need money to live and sustain, but money is not always everything, and money can't always get you everything you need and want. Prime example, I say it all the time, guys, because I don't want us to ever forget it. 2023, you could have had all the money in the world, but there were certain things, if you needed it and it wasn't on the shelf, you could not get it. Guys, let me just tell you, there were things that a lot of times people think that you could run to Walmart and grab. There were things that we need in 2023 that Walmart did not have. Okay? They did not. I'm being honest. They did not have it. They did not have it. There were things that we needed that Walmart did not have. And so no amount of money could have got it for you. If you needed, let's just be honest, if you needed Lysol, your money couldn't have got it if they didn't have it. If you needed toilet tissue, if you needed water, if you needed wipes, whatever you needed, if they didn't have it, no matter what amount of money you had, it wasn't going to do you any good, because you couldn't get those things. So I say that to say this, in spite of, I came across so many people that needed those necessities, that could have afforded to purchase them, but they were nowhere to be found. That was Walmart, Target, wherever. It was very limited. So having the money is good, yes, to sustain, because we need that to get through our everyday lives and provide for our family. But sometimes there are things that you need that money cannot purchase. Those were some of those things, because it wasn't there to purchase. But I say this all the time, going back to that in 2020, guys, To God be the glory. I give it all to him because I've always said years and years and years and years and years. I said, if something ever comes up, I'll have everything that we need. We'll have everything that we need. And something did come up. We weren't prepared for that. We weren't looking for that, but it did. And I had everything that my family needed. Everything that my family needed. I did not worry about anything. I wasn't out there pushing, scraping, and fighting for anything because I had everything that we needed. Why? Because I tell you all the story all the time. I'm just like the squirrel. The squirrel runs all throughout the summer and the spring, and he's gone. I told you guys, we have pecan trees. We have 3. And out of the past 5, 6 years, I've only been able to get pecans once because the squirrel grabs them all. You know, they're here during the day when I'm working, and they're running from one end to the next, and they're grabbing. They're doing that. They're working hard during the spring and the summer, and they're grabbing up those pecans, and they're storing them for the winter. So when the wintertime come, of course, they have food. And a lot of us, we need to be, hey, Miss Lisa, happy Saturday. How you doing? And a lot of us need to be like the squirrels. Listen, the squirrels are tiny. They're little small creatures. They have enough sense to prepare to get what they need so that right now where I am, today was a beautiful day. But of course, this is what's considered wintertime. Regardless, when it gets cold, there are no pecans falling. The squirrels can still eat. They can still sustain. Now, if they can do that, and we are humans, we have more functions than they do, then surely we have to know. I'm good, Miss Lisa. Thank you. Surely we have to know and understand that if they prepare, then we should be doing the same thing. Because remember, they're tiny little animals, creatures. We are humans. We have more intellect than they have, but they know that. So I say that as a reminder, guys, to remember the squirrels. They're going to run back and forth all day long with their little mouths. They can only take that one pecan at a time, but they're running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A lot of times you never see where they're coming from or where they're storing, but they're putting it aside because they already know winter is coming. They know that those pecans are not going to always be there. And so they stock up. And I share that story all the time to remind everybody that we need to be like the squirrel. The squirrel prepares. They know and they have knowledge to know to prepare. And so that's what we need to do. Guys, I remember when I was doing several classes, and at one point, sometimes you run into people and you're like, hey, this is what we do. If you want to learn how to do, this, that, and the third, which is coupon, learn how to stock up for your family. And I can't tell you how many people I had to say it to me. No, I don't have time for that. That's not what I want to do. I'd rather just pay for mine. I don't have time. I don't want to do it. Okay, that's fine. Everybody's an individual. We cannot stop nobody from doing what they want to do. That's fine. But I say that all the time. I look back at some of those same folks and I was like, okay, remember you told me that you were okay. You didn't have time for that. You don't want to worry about stocking up. You just go buy what you need. Okay. And that time came and so many people had to eat that crow because they couldn't buy what they needed because it wasn't in the store for you to purchase. Nevertheless, I was like the squirrel. Okay. I prepared. I stopped because I knew at any given day, if we went through something, that I would be okay. We would be okay. And so that's why I do what I do, guys. As a reminder, I use that as a reminder that at any given time, anything can come up. And a lot of times there are things that we don't have any control over. And it's just life. Miss Lisa, let me just shout you out and give you your flowers as well. Miss Lisa, I am so proud of you. Thank you so much for the words. I was just telling everybody before you came on how much you guys pour into me. And a lot of times, a lot of our family and friends will reach out and tell me what a difference it has made in their life since watching the page or watching the channel, because guys, I'm on both platforms, how much of a difference it has made in their life, how much they have started to coupon or to stock up for their family. Ms. Lisa, thank you so much for sharing the the photos with me. I am so proud of you. Thank you for the encouraging words. I am happy that I am able to be an inspiration to you. I always tell you guys all the time, we're here to uplift. We're here to inspire or encourage. We're here to be that as well for one another, and we're also here to help each other. And so anytime always tell you guys, if you're stuck with something, if you don't understand something, you can always message me, because I want you all to be able to have and stock up everything that you need for your families. I definitely want you all to be able to do that. And so, Miss Lisa, I thank you so, so much for the kind words that you sent to me after the live on last night. I am happy for you, Miss Lisa, and I want you to continue, because listen, you can do it. You can do it, guys. Y'all know I'm sitting here telling you guys as we speak, what my mission is for my page, for my platform. I tell you guys, I just got through telling you what my mission is, what I'm hoping to accomplish. And so, Miss Lisa, hats off to you. I am so, so proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. You got this. It's not as hard as sometimes people make it to be. You're welcome, Miss Lisa. I love you, Miss Lisa. It is not as hard as it a lot of times people make it to be. It's just the fact of having the willpower to go through. It's like Miss Heather. Miss Heather does the penny list. I used to do the penny list. However, guys, I don't have the time now to do the penny list. But I said I'm going to try to do it maybe once a month, something like that. Thank you, Miss Lisa, just to get back in the groove. Remember, I told you, in order to do the penny list, you have to have patience. You have to have patience, and you have to have time. And I have patience, however, because I coupon, guys. I can't tell you how many times I have gotten down on floors looking for things that I want to finish up a deal. It is what it is. So I have the patience. However, I just don't have as much time anymore to do it. And so that's why I don't. But shout out to Miss Heather, because she is running up that penny list. Shout out to Miss Heather, guys. Love you, Miss Heather, because you are doing the work. Miss Lisa, you are doing the work as well. I am so, so proud of you all, regardless to how you're getting it, whether you're couponing for it, whether you're just stocking up, grabbing the deals. I am so, so proud of you all, guys, because let me tell you, I know from experience. Remember, I've been in this for over 20 years, but I know from experience, in order to, there's nothing like that feeling of being able to go into your pantry if you need pasta, or if you want spaghetti sauce, or being able to go in that laundry room and grab up toilet tissue or dish detergent or a bar of soap, mouthwash, toothpaste, body wash, baby wipes, whatever it is. There's nothing better, a better feeling than to be able to have those things. Because as we know, guys, prices are continuously going up on items. They are continuously going up. And so we have to stock up and prepare, because, like I said, we're at the end of a new year. We at the end of a year getting ready to go into a new year in a couple of weeks. And a lot of times things change, guys, and sometimes we don't know about them until the new year comes in. But we do have a heads up on CVS. So I told you guys to plan out your strategy as to how you're going to continue to maneuver with this 2-week ad that's going to start December 31st at CVS. You have to have a game plan, because remember, that ad will run for 2 consecutive weeks. I'm almost certain that for 2 weeks, they're not going to have all the supplies that is going to be in that ad on sale. Mainly our hygiene products, our laundry products, our baby items, personal care items. Those are our necessities. And so when you're thinking about running the same ad for 2 weeks, I can already see that there's going to be a shortage on supplies. It's going to be one of those things where supply is in demand, and I don't think we're going to have the supplies there to go from one state to the next, from every city, every town, to cover all of our CVS stores so that we all can grab those deals. I don't see that happening. I could be wrong, and I hope that I am wrong. But I'm also wise enough to know that in anything you do, you can't ever go into it blindsided, guys. You have to open your eyes and see what's out there and what's going on, and get a game plan, so that if you want to continue to get the deals, you're going to have a plan in motion, plan to work, and work when you plan. I mean, that's it, and that's all for that. My personal thing is, if you're normally used to shopping on Wednesdays, I suggest you get out of shopping on Wednesdays. Because at first, remember, you have to look and see what's working. Maybe now your store is a store that on Wednesdays they've got items in. Going to a 2 weeks ad, maybe now your store has items in on Monday, and by the time Wednesday come around, there are no products or the main items, okay? The hot items or the weekly items. Exactly, Miss Lisa. They do not stay stocked now. And so by not having those things on the shelf now, when you're talking about 2 weeks, that's a lot of supplies, guys, that the store needs to maintain. And I don't see it happening. I mean, I'm just being honest. I've been out here a long time. I've seen a lot of things. And we always hope for the best, but we prepare for the worst. The worst is that the stores don't have it. The best is, yes, that they do, but just in case they don't, let me just go ahead and stop putting here that I'm going to shop on Wednesdays and start looking at maybe on Mondays, because that's what it's going to take, everybody. We are all in different states, different towns. And as we move into the new 2 weeks ads, I'm going to be asking you guys for your feedback, to leave me comments. If you're in your store, to send me pictures to show me what you guys are seeing, because that's the only way we're going to be able to work together to continue to get the items that we need. We're going to have to work together. What may be over here in your store may not be in my store. Your store may be stocked. My store may be empty. My store may be stocked and your store may be empty. There's going to be a lot of what ifs, and there's going to be a lot of changes. And so it's going to be crucial that we all continue to, especially starting December 31st, that we continue to give out information and to pour into one another. You may have to go from one CVS to the next, guys. In my city, I'm lucky that I have two. However, they are two. But again, you're talking about going to a 2 weeks ad. And in the past 3 years, I have seen that there has been a tremendous increase in couponers. And so again, we're back to supply and demand. The supply is going to be in great demand, and this is going to depend on if we can get it or not. So again, everybody, make a plan and plan to work, okay? And when you work, you're going to be okay. But if you make a plan and don't work, you're not going to be. So that's just my word. I'm going to try to find as much as I can as to kind of like where they're going with it. Whatever I find out, guys, I'll share it with you all. But just make sure you put yourself in position for December 31st when CVS goes to that 2 weeks ad, because it's going to be different. Now, I told you guys, I remember when CVS did away with their sale papers, their sale ads. It wasn't too long after that Walgreens did the same thing. So we're prayerful and hopeful that they don't go to 2 weeks ad as well, because it's going to be interesting, everybody. So just keep that in your mind. And I'm going to continuously say that, because I don't want anybody to forget it, that you have to, go ahead and put a plan in place. Of course, I have mine in place. I can't tell you to put the same thing in place that I have, because what's going to work for me may not work for you. Again, we're all in different states. We're in different towns. And so you're going to have to do the work for your stores to make sure that you're going to be able to get what you and your family need. This is where I always say about the stocking up, guys, making sure that you're grabbing your deals and getting as much as you can. Because if you go lacking on something this week, you may be able to get it next week. If I can't do the spend 30 this week, I'm not worried. I can wait on it next week. If I miss it next week, I'm not worried. I'll wait for the next week. If I miss it that week, I'm not worried. I'll wait for the 4th week. I can do that because I have stocked up. I have put my supplies. I've put myself in a position where I'm able to do that. So listen up, everybody. Please, 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 please think about that. Especially if you're in a town that you only have a CVS. If you don't have Walgreens, that's kind of a bittersweet thing, because you do not have both of those stores. For me, I have both of them. I'm thankful for that. I have 2 Walgreens and I have 2 CVS in my town as well. Some people do not have both of those stores. In my hometown where I'm from, there's only 1 CVS in that town and there are no Walgreens. So if I lived in my hometown, that would definitely make me work I'd have to work even harder because for one, I wouldn't have a Walgreens. And for two, I don't have 1 CVS there. So again, pay attention to your surroundings so you don't have to work yourself harder than need to be. If you know that you have 1 CVS and the other is 30 minutes away, 30 miles away, you got to think, because do you want to have to drive 30 miles or 30 minutes to the next store? That's gas, okay? That's gas. So if you're in that position, then you want to get in the stores and shop ASAP as soon as possible so that you don't have to make that trip over, because hey, that may be some items that you truly need that week. And it all starts with just stocking up, guys. Remember, if you stock up, if you stay ready, you don't have to worry about getting ready, okay? And you'll be okay. So yeah, that's my sermon for tonight. And again, Walgreens tomorrow. Guys, they will have the Purex on sale. It's going to be buy one, get 2 free, like the Arm & Hammer was this week. I hope you guys stocked up on your Arm & Hammer. I went to my store today, one of my Walgreens today, and they still had Arm & Hammer on the shelves. However, I didn't purchase any. I'd already had some. I did get my daughter some more, made sure she was able to stock up throughout the week. So I think I got her probably about 15 bottles, throughout the week. So I'm happy about that. So she was able to get another stock up on that. Hopefully you guys got yours as well, because tomorrow it's going to be Purex. Buy one, get 2 free. I don't know roughly what my Walgreens Purex normally is. I'm thinking about $8. But I can't be certain, but we'll see. Anything, I will tell you guys this, anything over that $7.49 that we did with the Arm & Hammer, I won't be doing. If it's going $7.29, anything over that $7.29, if it's over that, then I will not be doing the Purex deal. That's just my personal. You guys do what works for you, but I'm just not going to do it, because when you get to like $8 for one, even though you're getting 2 free, but look at the difference. I would prefer to wait for the $7.29 Arm & Hammer or the $1.99 Arm & Hammer. But again, that's my preference. You guys do what works for you. If you have a Perks coupon and you want to stock up on that, then that's all well and good. If you need it, then that's still, that's still good. But I don't have to have it. And so by me not really having to have it, I can put my limitations and say, hey, I'm not going to pay that. So that'll work for me. Again, you guys, you have to do what works for you, but also remember that you want to get really good deals. Okay. That's the name of the game. That's where we are. Also the game products will be buy 4, get a $5 register reward. That would be things like your, Gain dryer sheets, your Gain liquids, your Gain, what do they call them? Flings, Gain flings, things like that. They're going to be it's either $5.29 or $5.49, guys. And hopefully, prayerfully, we're going to have all digital coupons for all of them. Y'all know we had the Tide deal this week. They were $5.29 in my store. I did not do that deal because they did not give us any of those Tide coupons to do that deal last week. And so I didn't do it. And if Gain is like that this week, I won't do that either. We do have some good paper products, in my personal opinion, that I think that are good that I'm going to get. We will have the Angel Soft, guys. It's going to be 2 for $9. And when you purchase 3, you're going to get a $3 register reward. Also, that 10 off 40 that we all got last week, guys, that's why they gave it to us, and it's good until the 31st, because it's an all month long deal. Looks like that's the only one they're going to give us for the entire month. You spend 4, they're going to give you $10 in points. That's what it's saying. Now, We'll have to see, but so far so good. So that's what everybody should have again for this week starting tomorrow. But yes, the Angel Soft will be 2 for $9. When you buy 3, you're going to get a $3 back in register rewards. I'm just going off some things off of memory, guys. We're going to have the Cottonelle, the 4-roll, the Mega Rolls, I think they are. They're $5.29, I think it is. I don't know if we're going to have any digital coupons as of at the moment. There weren't any. You guys remember, when you go to the store, scan that barcode to see, because some of you may have a just for you coupon, but there are quite a few paper product deals. There is a deal on the shave cream. I cannot remember the name of it right now, everybody. I should have pulled some things out of my stockpile. But there's a deal on the shaving cream. It's buy one, get one 50% off. I think there's a digital coupon, and then we're getting back $4 register reward. When you purchase it, it's like getting it, it's pretty much getting it for free, because you're going to pay like $2 something out of pocket and you're going to get a $4 back register reward. I've done the numbers in my head. However, I cannot remember them at the moment. So just know that I know, and I'm going to check out those deals tomorrow. And then once I check them, I'll let you guys know how everything is working. We do have like some oral care that's going to be good. I was hoping our Pamper deal was going to be better. However, it is, again, 2 for $21. And when you buy 3, you're going to get $5 back in register reward. If you're going to do that deal, if I decided to do it for my grandson, I would buy the 2. That's going to make it $42. Of course, I'm only going to get that $5 back because I'm buying them, putting it in a one transaction, because you have to buy 3 in order to get that $5 back. But if you do the spin perks 10 off 40, then you're going to get that 10 back, and then that 15. So that will give you $15 back if you were to do that Pamper deal. Plus, if we have digital coupons, again, I think we have some. I know I have some just for you, and I think there was like some $2 and $3 coupons, depending on what you're getting. So again, if you're looking to do that deal, that's the way I would do it. That's what is most beneficial. 2 for $21. And if I decide to buy an extra to do that 3, that's going to cost me like $14. And guys, the math is not mathing when you do that. So yeah, I do my numbers. But those are some of the key things that we're going to have going on. Like I said, we're going to have quite a bit of paper products on sale. The Persil, guys, we are supposed to have an Ibotta rebate. I think it's $2 back on Persil, as well as I think it's a coupon. I don't think it's a registered reward. However, I'm going to look at that deal tomorrow. I'll bring you guys that deal as well. You all know that when Ibotta brings up these deals, you need to clip those coupons before you purchase the items. So go on to Ibotta tonight. For those of you who have it, clip your Persil coupons, so they'll already be clipped. And when you get into the store, scan those items to make sure that you have the correct product. When it's all said and done, I think we were paying like maybe $8 for like a $13.99 bottle of laundry detergent. Again, I will go through the deals once I get in the store, make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be, working like it's supposed to be, and then I will let you guys know. With those Ibotta rebates, once you clip them, guys, you want to go in the store and do those deals as soon as possible, because just because you clip them, that don't mean they can't be taken from you. Ibotta will say, for example, guys, Ibotta may say, okay, we're giving these $2 back in Persil laundry detergent. We're going to do 500 of them. When they've done that amount, when they've exceeded that amount, then they're not going to do anymore. And so you're going to find out when you go to scan yours, hey, my coupon is not there, but I didn't use it. You didn't use it because now Ibotta has taken that coupon back. So please be mindful and remember, I try to say it often, just because you clip a coupon, that doesn't mean it's going to stay there until the expiration date. No. If Ibotta has done enough of them and they say, hey, we've reached our limit as far as how many of these rebates we're going to give back, then they're going to snatch that coupon from your account. So please be mindful of that. And always do the deals as soon as you can so you can make sure you get that money. You guys know, I told you guys, I even showed you guys, I have like 150 some dollars, I think it is, sitting in my Ibotta account. I can cash it out and I could do electronic gift cards, or I could cash it out and they will send me a check. However, I have not cashed mine out. Guys, sometimes for me, it is just so hard when I have worked for these rebates to cash them out. I just haven't. But I probably won't, at least not on the side of Christmas. For one, I've done all my Christmas shopping. I told you guys, if you were on earlier, that I did go out and purchase some other items because there were some other people that I wanted to give some things to. So, but other than that, you know, like I said, I am finished mine. Things that I am doing now, running back and forth, it's just for other people that I want to, you know, bless with something. So I don't have a reason to per se cash it out because I don't really need it now. But if you don't have Ibotta, guys, make sure you do not go into 2024 and do not have that Ibotta app. It is wonderful. It is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. If you don't have it, you don't know what you're missing. They're giving you money back. If you were going to the store hypothetically to buy eggs, going to buy milk and cereal, you're going to go buy those things. That's on your list. But how amazing is it, because you're going to buy those items, you can also get a rebate, get some money back from Ibotta just for purchasing the things that you were going to purchase anyway. That's what Ibotta is. You're going to buy those things regardless. So why not get that money back? It's free money, guys. Yeah, it's free. Free. Because if you're going to the store to buy those cereal and you're paying $5 for cereal and Ibotta's going to give you $2 back, you were going to buy the series anyway. Instead of paying the $5, now you're only paying the $3. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I had to buy a cereal, I would prefer to pay the $3 than to pay the $5. Okay, that's just me. Let the math make sense. It makes sense to me. When I'm saving money, it makes sense to me. Y'all, that's where my name came from. Saving cents with cent. Okay, I like to save in anything I do. It's just me. That's it, and that's all. Speaking of savings, guys, let me just tell y'all this. I didn't post it yet, but I'm going to post it. My husband and I, we went to Applebee's tonight because we were already all out by the mall. And y'all know me. I could have gotten whatever I wanted off that menu. But again, I'm always looking for the deals, guys. You'll see once you continue to coupon and get into it, you're going to always be looking for the deals. So I'm on the menu and I'm looking for the deals. So the deal, let me tell you guys, if you go to Applebee's, they have different combinations. They have 2 can dine for $25, 2 can dine for $30. My husband and I decided we were going to do the 2 for $30. He had the sirloin steak with the red skin potatoes. I love the red skin potatoes, and the broccoli. I had the blackened salmon with the mashed potatoes, the red potatoes, and the broccoli. His entree, my entree. Plus, you get to choose an appetizer to share. We did the onion rings. Guys, I know you guys have been to Applebee's, their onion rings were like this. Really, really nice size onion rings. And there had to been there was at least 8 to 10 on there. All of that, guys, of course, my husband, he always gets water for the most part. I got a sweet tea. 2 dinners, 1 appetizer to share. My sweet tea, guys, that was $32.90. Yeah, that's what the bill came. That's what she brought me. So I'm just saying, don't think when I sit in front of you guys that I'm just couponing when it comes to household supplies. I am doing it with food and everything else, which I told you guys the first of the year, I'm going to start taking you into the stores. I did Food Lion several times this year, a couple of months. However, business and things started taking over, so I wasn't doing that anymore. But I'm going to go back to that so you guys can see I use this throughout my entire life. That's if I'm couponing for households, if we're dining out for dinner or whatever, if my husband and I, if we're vacationing, whatever, if I'm shopping, look, that's the mode that I'm in. So If you guys want to go out, eat, do it on a budget, unless it's just your splurge day. It was not a splurge day for me. My husband said, let's go out to Applebee's. We're already out there. No problem. He paid, didn't bother me, but I still wanted to, that's just still my mode, guys. Now, if it was another day, maybe I wanted a steak from Longhorn or somewhere like that, then that might have been something a little bit different. Normally we go on vacation, every so often I will do a steak because I like to get my steaks from the steakhouse. And to me, they're the ones that truly know how to cook them. You guys know, because I suffer with acid reflux, I can't do a whole lot of dairy and beef and stuff of that nature. So when I get steaks, a lot of times of course, sometimes you can choose the choice depending on where you're going. And it just makes it easier for me. But I don't do steaks and things that often for those reasons. But I'm just telling you all, you can do that 2 for $9. You can do the 2 for $25, or you can do the 2 for $30. I wanted the salmon, so that's why I want to do the 2 for $30, which is still not a bad deal. Let's do the math. If you go to McDonald's now, a combo is probably at least $10, and that's on, let's just say 8, and that's on the low end, like maybe a McDouble. And I just want y'all to know, a double cheeseburger is not a double cheeseburger anymore. Y'all see them little tiny things, something that your 6-year-old can eat. But I say that to say this, McDonald's, y'all wrong for that. But I say that to say this, guys, on an average, if 2 of you are going, if you're picking up something for you and your spouse or whoever, you and your daughter, son, whoever you're picking it up for, if you go to McDonald's and you're doing 2 combos, those 2 combos, for the most part, are going to cost you, like on the low end, at least about $20, when you can, have a little bit more sufficient meal. Instead of the burger, you can have, you can have your veggies and then a starch, that's what you want, and then your meat or whatever. So yeah, Applebee's, guys, we did a 2 for $30. It was enough. Yeah, so this is me all day, every day. I don't just coupon for household. I do it throughout life. When we are traveling, we're doing vacations, things like that, I'm budgeting out. I'm doing different things. Another thing, everybody, for those of you who have credit cards, I'm one of those people that I do have credit cards. However, anywhere that, a lot of times, you guys know, when you go places like go to Belks. Where was I the other day? And the lady was trying to get me, I think it was Belks the other day. Yeah. She was trying to get me to get credit card. I have several credit cards already. I don't need any other credit cards. But I say that to say this. If you're one of those people that have them, and I am as well, I only do credit cards that are beneficial to me. Meaning a lot of them, guys, they will give you points. You can take those points and turn into cash, turn into airline tickets, gift cards. Those are the kind of cards that I do. So if I'm going to spend my money, y'all know what I told y'all, just like I said, Walgreens and CVS, I like to do deals that's going to give me money back. And so if I'm going to go with your company as far as a credit card, I want you to give me something back. I'm spending my money with you. I want you to give me something. And so with my cards, that's what I get. When I make purchases, I get a percentage back. And so I can turn that into cash, gift cards, airline tickets. I love that. Cash, gift cards, airline tickets. Yeah. So if you're thinking about it, do that. I like to get the ones with no annual fee. I don't like annual fees. I don't feel like I should have to pay you an annual fee to have your credit card that you offered me. No, I don't feel like I should do that. But again, a lot of times, guys, we have hotel stays, my husband and I, we have hotel stays that are free nights. We have airline tickets that are free flights a lot of times. So again, there have been times, actually, perfect example, when I got the new appliances, guys, I cashed in a gift card to Lowe's for $700. Yeah, $700. So when I went in to make my purchase with Lowe's, I went in with a $700 gift card that I had cashed in through my credit card. So I'm just letting you guys know. I know we all have common sense, but some people, have never had cars, believe it or not, guys. And a lot of times you get telemarketers to call you about them. You get stores to reach out to you about them. So you have to see what's beneficial to you. I always say I'm a person that believes it's okay to have store cards, but if you have a Visa or MasterCard, they do the same thing. They do the same thing and they do even more. Because like I said, I love being able to get those points back. We've had flights that we didn't have to pay for, or you pay for one on some cars and then the companion rides free. There's so many perks. So if you're thinking about getting credit cards or you use a credit card, that's just my opinion. I'm sorry, guys. My eyes are itching. That's just my opinion, guys. But again, that's just another way to be able to save. If I wanted to fly somewhere right now, I could go. And that's a free airline ticket. So, that's just the way it is. Just another thing, a lot of things we're going to continue to cover throughout the new year's coming in, guys, just to kind of give you some more insights of, hey, Miss Tammy, happy Saturday, Miss Tammy, how you doing? Just so you guys will kind of just have a little bit more insight as to there are so many ways. Miss Tammy says, hello, family. So many ways that you can save throughout life. And look, I try to make sure that if I'm going to get it, hey, Miss Priscilla, happy Saturday. How you doing? If I'm going to, awesome, Miss Tammy, I love you. Happy to see you. Happy to see you, Miss Priscilla. If I'm going to give them money, I want to be able to get something back in return. And so, again, when choosing your credit cards, guys, my opinion, thank you, Miss Tammy, when choosing your credit cards, those are just some suggestions. If I'm going to spend my money with you, then I want you to give me something back. And like I said, gift cards, cash, airline tickets. Miss Priscilla says, hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Things like that. Like I told you guys, right now, if I need to take a flight, I have airline tickets that I could just go ahead and cash in and I could fly for free wherever I needed to go. So, yeah, just so you all know, don't be bamboozled by a lot of these credit card companies and things. Because every time I seem to go in stores, they always want to give them to me. I'm like, no, I already have credit cards. I don't need a store card. Because again, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, they're going to do the same thing that Cato's car is going to do, that JCPenney car and all that's going to do, things like that. It's still going to do the same thing unless you're getting extra perks. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's what your girl do. I do more than just the couponing part that I get on here and tell you all about. I do it when it comes to vacations, food, all of it. And I just told you guys about the deal. For those of you just coming on, guys, if y'all eating out now, go check out Applebee's. They have the 2 for $25, which you get 2 entrees plus an appetizer for $25, or you can do the 2 for $30. That's what my husband and I did tonight. So we got two entrees and an appetizer. The appetizer, I chose the onion rings, guys. It was anywhere from 8 to 10 onion rings on there. They were like this, nice size onion rings. Oh, y'all see the hearts. I like that new thing they're doing. And also, I had I told y'all, blackened salmon. I had the salmon, the red skin mashed potatoes, and the broccoli. My husband had the steak. I can't remember the steak again. He had the steak, the sirloin steak, and the mashed potatoes, the red skin mashed potatoes, and the broccoli. And we had of course, the shared onion rings, and I had the sweet tea. Again, that was $32 and some cents. So that's not bad. Hey, Miss Delinda, happy Saturday. How you doing, Miss Delinda? So just so you all know, okay, don't be y'all. I'm telling you, make sure y'all know what y'all need to be doing now, saving those cents. So yeah, I thought that was a really good deal, guys. I was all down for that. That worked well for me. It was enough. I'm doing good, Mr. Linda. Thank you so much. So yes, guys, that is where we are. That is where we are. Um, family, it is Saturday night. Remember, everybody, Monday, everybody, your gifts need to go in the mail for your Secret Santa. We are mailing them off, okay? Woohoo! We are mailing them off on Monday for our Secret Santa. So everybody, please make sure you get your gifts in the mail on Monday. Also, everybody, please, it's going to be beneficial again to put a return address. Just in case something comes up. We don't want anything to come up. But just in case something comes up, and your gift did not make it to the Secret Santa, at least you can get the item back to you, their gift, so you can resend it. We hope that's not going to happen. But guys, it's the holiday season. Everybody is busy. And so let's just, keep that in mind. Also, please remember to double check your information when you're putting it out to your Secret Santa. I told you guys last night, I checked it not once, not twice, but I checked it 3 times before I sent you all out the information. So please verify again before you send your Secret Santa gifts out. But again, on Monday, everything is in the mail. Everybody items go in the mail. I'm so happy that we are doing this, and I hope everybody has enjoyed it thus far. Once I get confirmation that everybody has their items, if you guys would like to share what you got from your Secret Santa, we'll be able to do that. But again, we're going to put everything in the mail on Monday, okay? Y'all, because I don't want Miss Tammy to get me. I love her, and I think she loves me. For those of you who know, okay? If you don't know, and you're just part of the family, you're going to have to come on along, and you will know. But most of us know. Look, we don't want Miss Tammy to get us, okay? So let's get the packages in the mail. Miss Priscilla says she is so happy. Miss Priscilla, I am happy too. Y'all, I think we went back to high school or something. I don't know what we thought we went back to, but it feels good. I am so thankful, guys, that so many of you decided that you wanted to join in. I appreciate that. I can't tell you guys how many people. Thank you for the hearts. Guys, it is so many people. I'm telling you, it is tons of people that are doing this. Oh, Miss Tammy says she loves us. We love you too. We love you, Miss Delinda, you, Miss Tammy, Miss Priscilla. Guys, we have so many people that came into the business, and y'all, everybody walked in. Everybody had the same words coming off the tongue. We're doing Secret Santa, and we have to buy a gift. And I'm like, okay, so what is your gift limit? Y'all know the magic number, what everybody's saying, right? Y'all know, right? $20, okay, $20. So I said, okay, you can get this, and that, and the third. Then I had one young lady, and she said, we have to buy a Secret Santa gift. I was like, okay, not a problem. I said, well, what do you guys limit? What limit did you all do? And she said, oh, they didn't set a limit. And I was like, oh, now that could be a bummer, because somebody may buy a $40 gift, and here it is, somebody else bought a $10 gift. That is okay if that's all the person can afford. But guys, let's just be real about it. Y'all know I tell the truth. Just because that person bought a $10 gift, that doesn't mean that's all they could afford. I think with anything, you should have guidelines, because you do not want to get out here and spend $80 on a gift and someone brings you a $5 gift. I mean, the math don't math there. I'm just being honest. Y'all, and I think y'all know that. I'm just being honest about it. So it's better to set standards. That way there's no confusion, because let's be honest, guys, nobody wants to spend $60 on a gift, even though they did it for their Secret Santa, and they get a $5 crappy gift that you knew the person who was your Secret Santa could have given you something better. And the young lady, she was like, yeah, you're right. She said, I was thinking the same thing. Y'all know, in anything you do, you're going to always have somebody that won't do right. Okay? Y'all know it. I've worked with people that have been like that. I know people like that in life. No matter what you do, they're going to try to find a route to kind of cut corners. I don't do cut corners. Let's just be fair. Let's be fair. So everybody came in, guys. They had that $20 mark, except that young lady. I had another gentleman come in. Of course, they were doing Secret Santa. Apparently, I don't know if they had a limit or not, because he pulled the dean's name. Yeah. And so he wanted to get for the dean and for the VP. And he was very generous. I will say he was very generous with his gifts. He found got some nice items for them. You can tell his taste is really, really good. And I said, okay, I know that you do well by your wife, because he's good at picking out gifts and selecting. So I said that to say this, guys, everybody, Secret Santa is very popular, very, very popular. However, I'm sorry, y'all, my eyes are itching. I know I take my allergy medicines. However, with my husband's class this week, and I'll probably take you guys along and let you see kind of what we're doing. Last year, we just did the regular Secret Santa. This year, they wanted to do the Chinese gift. Miss Priscilla, look, I told him, I said, okay, you went all the way to the top with the name you have. But I mean, he did really, really well. He was excited about it. So hey, as long as he's happy. But yeah, he went all the way to the top. But with my husband's class this coming weekend, next weekend, they'll be doing their Christmas party. And they're doing the Chinese gift. And y'all know, if you don't know how that works, we do numbers 1 through 10, or however many people participating. You reach in there and pull out a number. Whatever number you pulled out, that's the number order you go into. If I pull number 6, I pull my name, the 6th person. If Miss Priscilla pull number 2, then she pulls the 2nd person. So after 1 goes, and of course she has number 2, so then she pulls, so on and so forth. After everybody has got their items, guys, you have to open the gifts. Once you open the gifts, okay, you still got your number. Miss Priscilla has number 2. I have number 6. So after number 1 does, if number 1 says, hey, I'm fine with what I have, I don't want to change. Miss Priscilla comes up, she's number 2. And she's looking, and she was like, oh, I see. Sin over here has this. She comes snatch my gift. She can do it. So that is the one we're doing for my husband's Christmas party on next week. That's the one they want to do, guys. And usually it's fun. I have only seen it once where someone was a little upset about it. And this is through my career that I've seen it. And I always tell people, guys, if you all agree to it, it's out of fun. Of course, you may not have wanted your gift to get pulled, but if you didn't want that, you shouldn't participate, because you already know in advance that this is what you're doing. And so if somebody comes along and wants your gift, they can do that. So I'll let you guys see how this goes. But like I say, I know they're not going to have any problem. But there's so many ways to do this, and that's the way they're doing theirs. Hey, doesn't bother me. I do know there are going to be probably several hot gifts that so many people probably be wanting. But we'll see. So yeah, Secret Santa is very popular. Y'all know that. It's been around for the longest, and let's just say everybody's doing what they're doing. Now, of course, then you have the others, guys, that I had. One person came to me, and of course, their gift amount was $20 as well. And however, y'all, okay, $15 is not $20. $15 is 15. 1 5. 10 plus 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5. However you want to put it, it's still going to be $15, okay? $15 is not $20. And I'm looking, I was like, okay, you could get this, and then, you know, that's going to put you there plus your tax. And so she finally decided to do that. But 15 is not 20. No, it's not. And then, and then you will have some that Exactly. Exactly. You were right, Miss Priscilla. We did about cutting them off because they can't enjoy the holidays with us. Look, we talked about it last night. I said Miss Priscilla is not on yet because she always put the scissors up about cutting people off. Exactly, guys. And then we have some that, again, the magic number is 20. It's 20, and they may see something that they like, and it's only like $2 or $3 over, and they don't want to do it. That's what I'm talking about, going above and beyond. Think about it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just a different person, guys, and that's no shade towards anybody. It's just when I say this that some of these people I do know of, and so I know even though it says $20, you could have put the other $3. That's what you call going above and beyond. Okay, I'm just being honest about it. I know the things that I like, and so I like to give people things that I like or I would like. Let me rephrase that. I like to give people things that I would like. I wouldn't give somebody something that I wouldn't like, unless that is something that I know personally that you like. Now, if you tell me you like this, then it's not about me. But if I'm doing it on my own, I want to give you something that I would like. I wouldn't give you fancy ink pens if I know that's not something I want. I don't care if I did pay $20 for one ink pen. I wouldn't give it to you. So again, some people just have that I'm going to stay there mentality, and they don't want to rise up, because if it's something that you like and it costs $3 more, and I know that you could have done it, then why didn't you just do it? You know, it's Christmas time. See, that's this thing about giving. Y'all know, y'all see it all the time. You have some people, I'm going to give A and B their gifts. Oh, and because C bought me a gift, now I got to go buy C something also. You know, some people don't do things from the heart. Exactly, Miss Joy. That's the way I am. I give people things that I would love. I wouldn't give somebody something that I wouldn't want. I mean, that's just being honest, especially when the person knows that you are capable of doing better. You're just doing something to be doing. I don't do that, guys. You all may not know this about me. Excuse me, but let me just say, whenever I do things, y'all know I always say decent in the order. I like to do things to a certain standard. That's just me. I've been that way. I'm always that way. If I can't do it where it's going to be pleasing and where it's going to look right, I won't do it. That's not me. I do not do it. That's me all day long. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to Miss Priscilla, I'm sure your person will like your gifts. Remember, guys, everybody had the chance to put up on the screen the things that you like. You know, some of the things that you like. Everybody was given that opportunity. Whether you put it up or not, you were given that opportunity. So that kind of let your Secret Santa know a little bit about you. You guys know, I told you, I was not doing that. That was me. That's my personal choice, because whatever someone gives me, I'm going to love it because they gave it to me from their heart. So I didn't want to do that. And I didn't do that. I don't care. The fun for me is with Secret Santa, and I've always been like this. The fun is to see what the person is going to give you. Guys, let me just say, I have people that will come and look for a gift for someone, and they're coming to look for something that the person said, because they had to ask them, you know, what do you want? If it's your significant other, your kids or something, of course, sometimes we do that. But if you're going to give somebody a gift out of the kindness of the holiday, and you got to call them and say, what do you want? Because I know they're picky, and that's just a little too much for me. That's just a little too much, because they should accept the gift because the gift came from you. And then they should understand the fact and trust you enough to know that you're going to give them something that's decent, okay? Decent. Y'all know, decent in the order. Miss Priscilla, you think so? Listen, I told you guys, I'm like that. I don't like telling people this is what I want, this is what I like. No, I like creativity. I like to see the real you all. I want to see you all. So I would never, I'm not going to do that. I would never. I don't. I just don't like doing things like that. I like doing it the way that I've done it. I've stayed true to me. I let you do what you do because that's what I like. I just like you all doing what you do. So no, I would not. But for those of you who wanted to, of course you had time to put it out there. I did it for like 2-3 nights, asking everybody to put some things out there. Of course, one thing we do know, I know two things. Miss Tammy does not eat chocolate. I love her dearly. If you all were watching, you all know that. And Miss Joy, if she's getting anything like soaps, it has to be antibacterial. So see, those things I know. Why? Because they put it up on the screen and I watch and I wear. Guys, I have pretty good memory. I really do. So those are things, of course, we needed to know. Sometimes people can be allergic to certain things, and it's awesome to know, that they are allergic to some things. Of course, we know with Miss Joy, y'all, we all know that she has to have that because of her daily activities and things that she has to do. So everything that she has to be antibacterial. So those things are important. Me, myself, personally, I told you guys as well, I always use, when I use my Dial or Dove, it's always antibacterial. So those things were important for us to know. But I'm so happy that everybody enjoyed being able to shop for their Secret Pal and things like that. I'm happy that you guys have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it as well. I know a lot of you reached out to me and told me that you had already had your gifts several weeks. I have as well. So I'm happy about that. So now we're going to officially mail off our gifts on Monday, everybody. Monday, Monday, Monday. Please, 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 everybody, make sure you get them in the mail Monday, because I don't want anybody to not have theirs for the holiday season. And I want us to do it in unity. So pretty much mailing off Monday. At the latest, probably the following Monday at the latest, everybody should have theirs. I kind of see where the destinations are, and so we shouldn't have any problem there. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, guys. To all of you again, December 21st is my surgery date. I don't have my surgery time yet. They normally call about a day or two in advance to give you your date, your time. But my date is definitely December 21st. I will have surgery, you guys know, on my hand. And we'll see how that goes. The way it was going last night, I don't know. But the physician says, of course, we're going to start where the trigger came down on, which was the right hand. And hopefully that's going to take the pressure off the left. But if it doesn't, then I'll have to go have my left hand done as well. So yes, the 21st of December, that is my surgery date. I will keep you guys posted. All that good stuff. Let you know how things are going. And yeah, so I'm definitely ready. It's these past couple of weeks, months have been a little intense with the pain. Miss Tammy, I do too. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Guys, I'm telling you, I have a bad shopping addiction. I know I do. I do. That's all I can say. I have a bad shopping addiction. And this year, I shop like I always do. But this year, I think I had it even worse because I told you guys I did the budget where I put back so much every month, every week, whatever, because I had a goal amount that I had to have put aside. And I had to do it by the end of October because, of course, the sales start in November. Well, I was finished before the end of October. I think I finished probably about 3 weeks ahead of time. And I was happy that I did because y'all know the deal started this year in October. And so that was a big help. I was excited. We got there were some really good deals out there, guys. It really was. I finished I finished in November. But of course I was out today because it was a couple other people that I wanted to grab something for. And so I did that. Oh, Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy said she left at 8 a.m. this morning. She didn't return back to 6:15. Oh, well, I know what you were out doing. You were shopping. Are you finished, Miss Tammy? Because you were gone all day. But look, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong. Miss Tammy, when I came to Virginia a couple of weeks ago, and we came to visit my daughter and the grandkids, we stopped in Smithfield. Miss Tammy know what I'm talking about, the outlets that's in Smithfield. And that was supposed to just be a little stop in for a few minutes. I think we were out there. I was out there probably for like 2.5 hours. So yeah, I didn't do much because again, I had already shopped. I had everything for everybody. I just grabbed myself a couple little things, but guys, I don't know. My husband said, I thought you said that you were doing the outlets for a while. And technically, I haven't for a while. But no matter where we go, if there's an outlet, I usually love stopping. Guys, if you all have never been to premium outlets or the Tanger outlets, you don't know what you're missing. Oh, Miss Tammy, I can see that being you. Oh, you adopt a little girl. Oh, that is so awesome. See, that fits you. Just like it fits Miss Heather with getting out doing the Christmas pass outs and giveaways and things and blessing the kids and families. I can see that with you too, Miss Tammy. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Like I was saying earlier, we just don't know a lot of times what it means to some of these kids because some of these babies wouldn't have anything on Christmas morning if so many weren't there to give. Of course, like I said, my husband and I, we have several bikes that we're going to give out. I have a couple of dolls that I'm going to give out as well. So it's just a blessing because we just never know. As I said earlier, it could very well be one of us. You never know what will come up in life, and that's not to say anything negative. That's just reality. We never know what's going to come up in life, and so I always say, you know, I would hope that if I was in a situation that somebody would love me and care enough about me to help me out, and it's just a good feeling. So, Miss Tammy, I'm glad you had fun. That little girl is gone. Well, Miss Tammy, do you adopt the same one every year or do you do a rotation? Because I know, guys, a lot of times if you're doing like the angel tree, you can grab a name and a lot of those names come from the Department of Social Services and places like that. Other than that, if you know someone, you know, that you are doing it for, you know, you're going to grab somebody up, a child or a family or whatever. But it's always a good feeling to be able to give back to someone that needs, especially when it comes down to the babies, guys. We as adults, we can understand, but our kids, the kids can't understand as to why there's nothing under the tree for them. And so I'm always happy at this time of the year when you can do something, anybody can do, whatever you do. It's appreciated for the kids because let's remember, guys, we as adults, we can do without and we can understand. A baby, a little one, they don't understand that they don't have anything for Christmas. So, Miss Tammy, shout out to you. God is going to always bless you. Your cup is going to always run over. Miss Heather, God bless you. Your cup is going to always run over. To any and every one of you all that are out here doing Oh, you had the same little girl for the past 4 years. Oh, Michael's had pictures and paint sets. Oh, $2.99. Wow. See, guys, for me, for Michael's, again, I'm like 45 minutes from Michael's, but that was an awesome deal. I like Michael's because a lot of times it will have items like that on their crafts and different things. Oh, and you've had the same little girl for 4 years. Oh, wow, Miss Tammy. Now, Miss Tammy, when you guys, are you all incognito when you do it? Or does the family know who you are? But that's so sweet to be able to have the same little girl for 4 years. Guys, y'all just, I'm telling you, it's a really good feeling when you can do for someone, especially, like I said, for these babies, because a lot of them otherwise wouldn't have anything. So I love seeing the babies smile. I wouldn't want my grandbabies to not have anything. So I can only imagine another grandmother or a parent, would not want their babies to have, guys, just remember that everybody goes through something and we don't understand a lot of times what the person is going through. It's not sometimes for us to know, just know that they're going through. Oh, wow, Miss Tammy. Oh, you get to go to her home every Christmas Eve or Christmas. Wow, that is awesome. Miss Tammy, that sounds like you. That sounds like your heart. So many blessings to you, Miss Tammy. God is going to continue to overflow your cup because of what you do. But that definitely sounds like you. Guys, it is times like these that just make everything worthwhile, is when you know that you're doing something that's going to make you smile to help somebody else along the way, especially when it comes to our kids, because these babies can't get any more than is provided to them or and given to them. So it is a blessing. It is a blessing to be able to be a blessing to somebody. At some point, guys, we all have gone through something. And if you haven't gone through anything, like the older people normally say, just keep living. Just keep living. You keep living, you're going to go through something. And it doesn't have to be anything bad. We're not always talking about negativity. It's just life. It's this thing we call life. You're going to go through something. And we all would want somebody to reach out and to help us. It doesn't always happen that way. Exactly, Miss Tammy. But we would always want somebody to reach out to help us. And I know for a fact, if nobody's going to help you, he will. He will. Because when you do good, good will come to you. Give and it shall be given unto you. I believe it with everything in me. I trust and I follow the process. I follow the process and I do what is required of me. God loves a cheerful giver. Y'all hear me say this all the time. He loves a cheerful giver. Miss Tammy, Miss Heather said earlier, I can't put it back in her words unless I go back and read it, but it was more of you should be willing to give before you receive. And which is true. A lot of times, I told y'all, a lot of times, so many people want to always receive. Guys, I'm just going to, y'all know, I told y'all, I'm old enough to say what I want to say. So I say, I have family, I have friends that are like that. They want to receive, but they never want to give. I told you guys, my grandmother, may she rest in peace, she always said, she said, you know what? If you keep your hands closed, nothing will never come in them. But if you open them, somebody will have room enough to bless you. And I understood what she meant. It means if you are never willing to give anybody anything, God will not be able to bless you because you always want to receive. You never want to give anything. And that's just not the way life is. He loves a cheerful giver. So I give. I give because I love to give. I've always been this way. I won't change. God has been too good to me. I don't care how small it is. It may seem like nothing to somebody else, but to the person who's receiving it, it is a blessing on top of a blessing. And so I'm going to keep doing what I do because I know who he is. I told you guys, manifestation is real. I told you guys, I manifest that no matter where I go, what city, what state, that wherever I go, for those who know me in that city or state, they're going to know me as Saving Cents with Cent. They're going to know me as helping people that are going to be able to come up and tell me how much they have begun to save and prepare and stock for their family because they have been watching us grow as a family. I have manifested that, guys. That is going to happen. I can see it. I know God is going to bless. He's going to do an abundance. And so I am a believer. I'm going to continue to do and be true to who I am, continue to do what I know that I'm supposed to do. And I will reap my benefits. My benefits is I want to go wherever I go. I want for my name to be known, but I also want people to be able to say all the good things. The good things is, hey, I enjoy the videos. I'm stocking up for my family. I have the things that I need for my family. It's because of you. I have people now that say it to me, but I want it to continue to travel. So I am manifesting that, y'all, because I know God is able to do all things. He has brought us this far. Again, I always say thank you all so very much because everything that you do, you don't have to do. Miss Tammy, I told Miss Heather earlier, I gave her flowers. I'm going to give you yours again. Thank you, Miss Tammy, because every single thing that I put out, you will share. And I am so thankful. I am so grateful and blessed. I love you more than words could ever tell you. Because when you do that, when any of you all do that, this is what you do. You help You help lift me. Miss Tammy, you and Miss Heather, you all are showing out. I appreciate you and love you guys for that, because you all keep me where I'm supposed to be. Y'all are helping me get there. Listen, God loves a cheerful giver. You ladies pour into me abundantly. You all continue to pour, and I am so, so grateful, because every time I look, you guys' names are coming up, sharing the videos, sharing the content, the likes, the shares, the stars, everything that you do. Just know that it doesn't go unnoticed. I give you your flowers, because you ladies are truly, truly deserving of them. And remember, I told you guys, no matter how high I climb, no matter how high we climb, I am still going to remember, and I'm still going to be saying this. Miss Priscilla, you've been rocking and rolling with me from day one, and you are still here. I thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Miss Joy, I can't say too much. I can't say enough about you as well, Miss Joy. Thank you, Miss Tammy, Miss Joy, because in spite of the things that you deal with on your own day to day, you are still here rocking with me. You share, you comment, you uplift, you give me stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You ladies do not know. You all are a blessing. You are a blessing to me. You are a blessing to me, because without you all, there could be no me. And I thank you all so, so very much, because I can say to you ladies, y'all are rocking with me. Y'all help me, and y'all are helping the page. Y'all are helping us build this foundation. Remember, guys, we are building an empire, and this empire is only kings and queens. And I can say hats off to my queens, you ladies, because you all are so awesome. I love you all so much. Know that it does not go unnoticed. I see everything that you all do. I see everything that you bring to the page, everything that you do to help lift and elevate, and I appreciate that. That's what we are, guys. I told you all what we do on this page. We uplift, we encourage, and we help. That's what we do. That's what I manifest for this page, this channel, because guys, I'm on both platforms tonight. That's what I manifest that it's going to be, and it is continuing to be that. It is growing, and we're going to continue to reach, because y'all know, when you do good, good shall come unto you. Give, and it shall be given back to you. And it is definitely given to me. I appreciate you guys as we get ready to come to the end of 2023. I am so excited about 2024, because I know God is going to do amazing things for each and every one of us. He's going to do amazing things for the page, for the channel. I am so appreciative, because I know he's going to do it. He has been doing, he is working. Guys, Miss Priscilla, you saw it from day one. Now we're almost at 7,000 family members, guys. So to God be the glory. That's because of everything that you all do to help the page continue to grow, to help the channel continue to grow. And I am so, so appreciative of it every day, from day to day. Y'all do not know how much you all mean to me. When I say family, we are family. Y'all know that. Miss Joy, just remember what I told you. I still got that plane ticket on reserve, because it's coming. So to everybody, thank y'all so much. Excuse me. To all my family over here on Facebook, to all my family over here on YouTube. I thank you guys so much, because you could be doing anything else with your time, but you all are here with me. You all continue to rock with me and ride with me. We're going to ride until the wheels fall off. When the wheels fall off, we're going to stop at a service station, get a new tire, and we're going to keep on rolling. So thank y'all so much. As always, I love all of you. Y'all have an amazing, amazing Saturday night. Be blessed. Know that when you woke up this morning, excuse me, in your right mind, that was a blessing. You have the activity and use of your limbs. That is a blessing, guys. Somebody did not wake up this morning. We are here, and I know we're here because we're all talking to one another. So to God be the glory, because truly, truly, it could have been the other way around. There is so much. I told you guys, just this week alone, I lost 3 people that I know of, and I know them from close-knit relationships, friendships. Good night, Miss Joy. We love you. So everybody, love on your family, love on your friends. Love the ones that will allow you to love them. But listen, I told y'all last night, protect this and this. If you can't, cut them off. Cut them off. Those you can't, love them, guys, because life is too short. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Good night, Mr. Linda. Love you. Everybody have an awesome night. Y'all know your girl love you. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Mwah. I love you all so, so very much. Have an awesome Saturday night. Thank you, Miss Tammy. I love you too. Love you, love you, love you, love you so, so much. Thank y'all so much, everybody. Y'all have an awesome, awesome night. Once again, it's your girl, Saving Sense with Sense. And today, guys, we are here. Thank you all so much for a wonderful, wonderful Saturday night. Everybody get some rest. Be blessed, not stressed. And I'll be back on tomorrow. Good night, Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa said good night. Good night, everybody.